G'day crypto kids and DeFi dads. Bruce is back. Got another crypto DeFi project, Carol Protocol. Carol Protocol has just recently moved over to the BNB chain from the base chain. Now the Carol Protocol on the base chain, been around for a while. I missed that boat. I decided to take a pass. Probably a mistake on my part, but they've since moved over to BNB or Binance Smart Chain and launched Carol Finance over on Smart Chain. Now it's only been running for about maybe a week now on Binance Smart Chain. So I'm going to touch base on Carol Protocol on the Binance Smart Chain. Don't forget guys, this is not financial advice. Anything I talk about on this channel should not be considered financial advice, and always make sure you do more research on these projects, as these are high risk, high degen DeFi plays. Very, very risky, so only invest in what you can afford to lose and never use things like rent money or food money or expenses that you need to pay for. Always use risk capital. Still fairly early for Carol Finance on the Binance Smart Chain. So I'm just going to touch base on how to bond, how to stake, and quickly touch base on some of the updates that they've done to the Binance version of Carol Protocol. Let's jump right in and see what Carol Protocol is all about. Two main features of Carol Protocol, there's bonding and staking. Now on Binance Smart Chain, you're going to use BNB to bond Carol. Now what happens when you bond Carol? You're actually purchasing the Carol token, but your vesting period is 30 days. You have to wait for 30 days to receive your Carol tokens. At the end of that 30 days, you'll receive an extra 30% in tokens that you originally purchased. So your vesting period is 30 days. There are other options, 20 days, 10 days, and 5 days, not quite available just yet. Currently, it's a 30-day vesting period when you bond your Carol tokens. Now, once you've bonded your Carol tokens, you'll have some details here. Your bonding date of purchase, the total amount of Carol tokens that you received, the amount of BNB that you used to bond, and the bond end date, which here is March 2nd, 2024. I'm not sure if that's maybe an error in display there, but bonding period is usually 30 days for your Carol tokens once you bond. Fairly simple, right? So once you have your Carol tokens bonded, you can then go over and stake. You can click on the stake button up the top here, or right next to your stake here, right next to your bond details, you can click the staking button right here. That will obviously take you to the Stake Carol tab, where you can see your bond that you have. And when you stake your Carol, you have to put an equal amount of BNB in with your stake. So you're adding liquidity to the protocol. So take that bond of Carol tokens that you've got here, and then add your BNB liquidity as well, equal amount of BNB, and then you'll be able to stake. So I'm going to do a live stake in just a minute. We're just going to touch base on some of these details here on the staking page. Now, when you have available tokens here in the Stake Carol tab, you can either sell those tokens or you can rebond them. So rebonding your Carol tokens is kind of like compounding your interest. So that is a way to earn extra interest by rebonding your Carol tokens and earn compound interest. Or you could sell and earn some profit. Currently the daily income for Carol is 3.11% per day on your staked Carol tokens. Now the details for the interest rate is variable for this protocol. It starts off at 2% per day, which is pretty impressive. And then you get liquidity bonus. So if the liquidity keeps rising in the protocol, like now it is $1.17 million in the protocol, every 225 BNB that is added to the liquidity pool, they will add an extra 0.1% onto the daily interest. So as you can see, it is 1.1 million. So the liquidity bonus is actually added 1.1% on top of that 2% base. So we have hold bonus. So for me personally, if I hold my interest every day and don't actually claim it, then I will receive an extra 0.05% every 24 hours to my daily yield. So, and that is a hold bonus. And then there is a personal bonus. For every 8 BNB added to the overall protocol liquidity, you'll receive an extra 0.05%. So if I put in 8 BNB, or every 8 BNB I put in, I'll add an extra 0.05% to my daily income. So right now, I'm only just getting into this protocol. Right now it's 3.11%. As the liquidity rises, that percentage will also rise. If I try and time my claiming, then I'll be able to earn extra bonuses as well on my hold bonus. If I decide to add 8 BNB or more, I will get extra interest as well on top of that. So as I said, I'm about to stake this I'm about to stake some Carol in this, so I don't have any results at the moment. So what I will do now is I'll finish that stake. So I've got 5,874 Carol, 0.6 BNB, and I'm going to stake that into the Carol protocol. Okay, transaction successfully entered into the blockchain, waiting for enough confirmations. While that's going through, I'll just touch base on the incentive program. The Carol protocol has a really good incentive bonus for people who want to build networks. And you know me, I like to build my team up. So if you wish to get involved in the Carol protocol on the BNB chain, my referral link is in the description below. Make sure you use that referral link if you do wish to get involved. Of course, not financial advice, guys, and always only ever invest in what you can afford to lose. These plays are very, very risky and very, very high degen. So make sure you only invest in risk capital. Okay, let's see if that's staked in there. Yes, that has staked in there. I've got 11,749 staked Carol tokens, and we'll keep an eye on those tokens and my daily interest and see how things go. It's as simple as that. All you need to do is bond some Carol and then go over to the stake tab and then stake that bonded Carol along with an equal amount of BNB. Every day, come back, you can either sell for profits or rebond and compound your interests, up to you. But then try and create a strategy that works where you get more bonuses on top of your daily interest, where you have a hold bonus, or if you wish to invest a large amount of BNB, you can actually earn more interest that way as well. That is my stake in the Carol protocol. Let's just have a quick look at what updates they've made to the BNB version of Carol protocol as opposed to what they've done and the differences from the base version, because the base version is currently going through restructuring. They had a problem with sustainability of the protocol on base, so they've made some improvements for the BNB version. So here are these changes here. Key version changes. Limitations: modified the limit on the number of bonds to 200 per user. Set the minimum bond amount to 0.01 BNB. Bonuses update: liquidity bonus 0.1% for every 225 BNB in the project's liquidity. Personal bonus 0.05% to yield for each 8 BNB in your stake. Hold bonus 0.1% per day, 0.1% for every 48 hours without claiming or withdrawing Carol. So those are the bonus updates that I went through in the staking page. Ecosystem enhancements: ability to claim for another address, ability to rebond to another address, a separate method for collection. Infrastructure improvements: enhanced token price regulations, disabling the ability to create bonds. Organizational updates: option to set sponsor for a user using influenced bonds. Ability to appoint a moderator with rights to allocate influenced bonds. Okay, those are the key version changes compared to the base one. So hopefully the BNB version of Carol will be a lot more sustainable. And if we jump back to the home page, you can actually see the token price here as it's a lot more stable than the previous version on base. So things are holding pretty steady right now for the token at 2 cents, around about 2 cents. So hopefully if things increase in terms of the token price, then maybe we'll get some price appreciation as well as that daily interest of 3.11% or more. So that is Carol Finance, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Carol Finance for yourself. Again, the referral link is in the description below, so make sure you use that. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.